Hello, how are you doing? I'm very happy to find you here again. This is Chamoses, and you know that my YouTube channel is called Chamos TV. Uh, I will come in today's lesson, which is going to focus on techniques to learn a language, but you learn it alone. Many students or many people ask themselves whether they can learn a language alone. They say, I have just the willing of knowing a language, but I miss people to practice it. And this made me to prepare this lesson about techniques to learn English or to learn any other language around. So that's why you should stick around this till the end of this lesson so as to know those like 5 techniques. Nongeye kuguha ikaze wowe ukunda amasomo aca hano, abantu benshi bibaza niba umuntu ashobora kwiga ururimi wenyine, akavuga ati njye ngira ubushake bwo kwiga ururimi ariko akenshi simbona umuntu turuvugana. Icyo ugasanga n'ikibazo abanyeshuri benshi bahura nacyo. Ibyo rero byanteye kugira ngo byatumye ntegura rino somo kugira ngo turebere hamwe uburyo butanu umuntu ashobora kwifashisha akiga ururimi ashaka kwiga alone. So there are like 5 methods or 5 techniques to follow or to apply, and then you learn a language. The first point, and this lesson is going to be very somehow relaxed because just person alone. You are going to run alone, nobody. So feel just relax, easy yourself. Yeah. The first technique is called shadowing method or mimicking. Just shadowing method. In this method is where a person or you who wants to learn a language try to repeat an audio in a target language. This helps him or her, or this will help you to develop your pronunciation. For example, you can take a video, just let's say a speech or a song, and then you try to memorize it. You memorize it, then after you repeat it more often or many times. Uburyo bwa mbere bita shadowing method ni uburyo aho umuntu ushaka kwiga ururimi afata bimwe mu biganiro ariko biri muri urwo rurimi ashaka kwiga akagerageza kwifata mu mutwe, noneho nyuma akagenda abyigana. Even you can be watching a video and then once they say something you pause and then you repeat what they say, then after you keep on watching. N'ubundi buryo nanone ushobora kuba muri video runaka cyangwa se wumva ikiganiro runaka kiri muri urwo rurimi ushaka kwiga, twita target language. Target language ni ururimi urimo ushaka kwiga, noneho bavuga ijambo ugapozinga cyangwa se ugastopinga iyo video cyangwa iyo audio ukarisubiramo and then ukongera ugakomeza gutyo till the end of your video. This method helps you just to improve your pronunciation. Uburyo cyangwa se imivugire, uburyo bw'imivugire yawe buba improved bitewe nuko ubu mugenda ugerageza kwigana neza cyangwa se gusubiramo uko ijambo riba ryavuzwe in the video or audio you have listened to. This is the first technique, and the second is going to be reading aloud a text. Reading aloud. So in this method or in this technique, you who wants to learn a language, you take just a text and then you read any book, about any book, and you read very very loud. So you can take for example novels or short stories, and then you open from page 1, then you read, and make sure that when you are reading, read aloud. Open your mouth and you read. Ubu buryo nubwo gusoma ariko ugasoma cyane. It is not about silent reading, it's all about reading aloud. Reading out loud. Ibi ngibi bigufasha ngo mugire umusoma ugerageza kugira ute kwimenyereza kuvuga, kandi ya pronunciation yawe igumya kuba improved. And the more you read, the more you gain more vocabularies. Uko usoma cyane ni nako wunguka inyunguramagambo, and you really know that vocabularies, when you know many vocabularies, so it's very good because you have just a package of what you can say in any situation. So reading aloud is a nice technique to learn English alone or any other language. So you can be learning English, French, Swahili, or any other language, but this method or this technique of reading aloud is very, very helpful. So let's go to technique number 3, which is visualize. Visualize. What about it? Visualize is a technique where someone think about a situation of what you can do and then you act in that situation in the targeted language. Sinzi niba ubasha kubyumva. Ino tekinike bita visualize ni tekinike aho wowe utekereza situation cyangwa se utekereza nk'igikorwa ushobora gukora runaka. For example, you can think you going in a shop to buy something and then you act in that way. Ushobora gutekereza uvuga ngo njye nagiye ku isoko wenda cyangwa mu isoko kugura let's say shirts or just let's say clothes in general, clothes. Ugatekereza situation noneho warangiza ukagira ute ugatangira ukavuga. For example, uratekereza ngo ngiye mu isoko kugura wenda inkweto cyangwa se imyenda, noneho iyo situation ukagira ute ukayishyira mu bikorwa. Example, you can say you going in a shop to buy something and you can say, good morning, how are you doing? So how much is this shirt? How much is this shirt? And you can answer yourself. You respond yourself. You can say, it's very, very expensive. Please, can you just reduce the cost, because I can see it very expensive, and yeah, you act in that way. Even you can think you going in a restaurant to have just a meal, and then you act in that situation. Say, hey, how much is the coffee? Like, how much is the tea? How much is milk? Yeah, things like that. This method or this technique helps you just to learn a language because you are practicing it alone. Iyo urimo ubishyira mu bikorwa ugenda ugira we improvinga kandi umva ko bikora. Tekereza wagiye muri restaurant, iyo situation ukagira ute ukayagitinga mu rurimi ushaka kwiga. The fourth technique is gonna be sing in your target language. My friend, guys, singing is nice technique to learn a language for sure. You can be singing a song and even maybe you don't know the meaning of that song, but sing it and sing it out loud. Listen to the songs and memorize the lyrics. Any kind of song, just any song you enjoy. For example, many people enjoy gospel songs, others enjoy other type of songs. So wowe ubwoko ubwo ari bwo bwose bw'indirimbo wishimira cyangwa ikunezeza, that song is very important. Urayifata mu mutwe, numara kwifata mu mutwe uyiririmbe kandi uyiririmbe cyane. You sing it out and loud. This helps you just to know many words. Si ngombwa yuko uba urimo wumva cyangwa se ubusobanuro bw'iyo ndirimbo. Ku ntera ya mbere banza ugira ute banza ufate indirimbo mu mutwe, ufate indirimbo nyinshi cyane. Any song and then you memorize it, then you sing it. Uko ugenda ugira amasong menshi ufata mu mutwe, ugenda wongera iki vocabularies, urongera pronunciation when you are singing. So bigufasha no gutekereza mu rwa rurimi accent ya target language ukaba wayigera. So sing in your target language is nice technique you have to apply when you want to learn English alone. The last method or the last technique is what you call memorizing poems and recite them after. Poems ni imivugo. Gufata imivugo mu mutwe rero wanyiza ukayivuga after is another technique to learn a language around. Yeah, you can be reading a poem, you go on Google, you download some poem, just short poems, and then you memorize them. This helps you just even your brain is working, guys. Yeah, your brain is working, your mind is not passive, is just active mind. And this, when you are memorizing something, just you are improving, let's say, vocabularies. Yeah, vocabulary, because vocabularies are needed so as to know a language, because inyunguramagambo urumva nizo ukeneye kuko nizo uzakoresha uvuga. Ntabwo rero poems uzifata mu mutwe gusa cyangwa imivugo uyifata mu mutwe gusa, ahubwo ugerageza no kugira ute no kuyivuga. Even you can record yourself reciting a poem. This is very important. Uri recordinga noneho nyuma ukaza kumva the way you were reciting that poem. Yeah, this is another technique, and it can help you to know or to learn a language around. So those are like 5 techniques you guys have to apply in learning English or any other language, and this is very very helpful to you. So maybe you can stop by here, and umva yuko kwiga ururimi kandi ukagwiga wenyine si ngombwa kuba uri kumwe n'abandi bantu benshi. No, it doesn't matter being with many people. No, you alone can learn language. Iyo ugize impano rero cyangwa ugize amahirwe ukabona uhabona abantu muvuga rwa rurimi mukaza kuba muri kumwe, bisanga ari amahirwe yuko you have an idea. So thank you for watching this lesson, and I hope that this lesson is going just to help you on learning English. So thank you. Make sure that you have subscribed. If not yet, just do it right now. Thank you. Bye bye.